Let me share with you an experience that tells the importance why you should never ever stand alone. In fact, after watching this video, you tell yourself, I will never ever stand alone. Because family, nobody was available. My mom was far. Then I thought to myself, gee, who can I call? Who can I call? I need a professional advice right now. Hi, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. So the title of today's video is Do Not Stand Alone. I just finished a 54 minutes 23-second call with my mentor. See, I've been one of those people that don't really like this fancy word called mentor, but looking at the role this person has been playing since the very first time I met him, he deserved the word called mentor in my life. And imagine for 54 minutes, what did we talk about? We talked about family, we talked about work, and we talked about current projects that parties have. Now, straight to the video. Let me share with you an experience that tells the importance why you should never ever stand alone. In fact, after watching this video, you tell yourself, I will never ever stand alone. I went for an interview. So after that interview, it had like two stages: first stage, second stage. Second stage, I met with the CEO. In fact, I got the job. I was to start immediately. I was wild. Not like I wasn't expecting to get it, but I was not expecting to start the job instantly because I had an interview with the CEO for like 2 hours. I was engaging him. He asked me questions, I asked him questions, I asked him deeper questions that I even got some business secrets that can also help me myself in my business, right? So at that point, we got to talking about the business, knowing how the business started from the beginning to the end, and employees, employer relationship, and the likes. I asked all those questions. Then we got to the pay. You know that it's money that people used to have this, the way they're punching gloves, right? I asked him, what's the pay like? The role I applied for was a general manager role. And he talked about the pay. I was like, this pay is quite little if the work is going to be from Monday to Sunday. I also asked, at least will I be giving, how do people go to church? He said they don't go to church, fine. Okay, would I be given at least one Sunday in a month to attend my professional meet? The person said no, Sundays are the time where the business is at its peak. They have the customer because it's more like a restaurant business, and I was to be the general manager of it. So we talked about the pay. Okay, what's the pay like? This pay is so low. Looking at the schedule means I'll be blocking from my Monday to Sunday to work. At least let's even talk about the pay. Let it be worthwhile. So when I'm saying I'm working from Monday to Sunday, I have something profitable to tell somebody that at the end of the month, it is worth it, right? So when we got talking, he said, oh, this pay, I will start with this particular pay for now. I just said, what is the probation period? Because if you're working in bank, you have probation period. So I know like after 2 months, the salary will be raised. Then no, I don't have probation period though. That it doesn't do probation that if you can deliver in a month, you increase the salary. I said, if somebody can deliver. So there's no particular structure of that. I said, no problem. Everything was happening in a very short while. He said, okay, can I do the job? That he knows I can do the job, but I'm sort of busy. I'm busy. I was like, sir, if I can't do the job, I won't come for interview or apply for the job. He said, no, he knows what to say. Unknown to me, this man typed my name on Google and searched about me. Then he saw my engagement with social media. I saw my social activities. He saw my YouTube channel and every other thing. And I was, wow. So that was where he got the judgment that this person is good, but she has a lot on her plate. I was there defender. So I know I can do it. My business, I can manage my business. I have hands on ground that would also run the business and every other thing I do just at my free time, right? The goal was I still wanted to know if the salary can be increased. He said, let's see, I do the job for 3 days. Then you decide if you can do the job after that 3 days. I said, okay, no problem. Then he took me, introduced me to the staffs that from now on, this particular person you are seeing here is going to be, take her like me, is representing general manager. I was like, ha. And I've not started the work with this name. Everybody were greeting me. I was like, I didn't really, I just packed my hair, looking smart. I was like, ah, you see, mamas, elderly people that are like the chefs and the cook, they're all saying, hello, wow, you're welcome, ma. Happy. Really? Okay, that was it. Then when I got upstairs, I needed to call. One reason why I was so bothered was I left my two dogs at home. I only fed them in the morning, and there was nobody that will be around available to feed them. So I was so concerned because I didn't make adequate arrangement for them. That's my two dogs are Legend and Susie. So I didn't make adequate preparation for their feeding in the afternoon. So and there was no neighbor around that could assist with that particular task. So I was bothered. Like, no, I don't think I'm ready to start today and the like. So I had to call my mom, reach out to my mom. I couldn't reach her. I reached out to my sister, but my sister was not even close by at that time. So in fact, none of my family members were available. Another thing I needed was I needed to speak with somebody to let them know the current situation I was in at that time. That I'm in a fixed day right now. I just got in for interview, then I was asked to start immediately, and everything happened so fast. Sometimes all these things it just happens so fast that at that point in time you can't think, and you need somebody outside to think for you. I called family, nobody was available. My mom was far. Then I thought to myself, gee, who can I call? Who can I call? I need a professional advice right now. Boom. The person that came to my mind was this particular mentor I'm talking about. Then I called him. He was like, Choma, I'm on transit. Can you come back in next 10 minutes? I said, no, 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 sir. Come out, budget, come out, budget. That means sir, things will get spoiled. Things will get spoiled. So when he saw that, he saw the emotions and the concern, like he saw the desperation in my voice. Okay, talk. I would listen to you. Then on it was on chance I was talking to him that sir, see the current situation I am right. I applied for a job, I got the job, like attended first interview, second interview, and this is where I am right now. This is the salary state, and he said I should start immediately, that he pay me for the 3 days just to work. He asked me one simple question. He said, what role did you apply for? I said I applied for general manager role. He said, nice. How many staffs are there? I said, there are up to 20 staffs or more than, like, let's say 20, what I counted. He said, fine. How much did you say is the salary again? I said, he said, wait, you are a general manager, there's no car attached to the job, there's no proper accommodation, because accommodation I saw there, it was a room that contained up to like 23 women, literally no windows. So stuffy. Like when I got there, I wanted to even throw up. I explained to him, he said, that is not a good job. And I also explained to him that sir, I will not even be granted one Sunday to attend professional meetings. He said, what? Chioma, leave there right now. you know, this force, like the voice brought me back to my senses. Like, Chioma, leave there right now. It's just like somebody was under a spell, and this voice just broke the jinx, like woke you out of the spell. He said, how would you be a general manager? You don't have a car, your salary cannot even be able to afford accommodation if you don't want to stay in their own accommodation. You should even have all these allowances. And now you're working from Monday to Sunday for these peanuts. You will not have time for anything. You won't go to church. Even if aside, you can't have time for every other activities for this peanut that is not worth it. He was mad. He said, get out of that place. So when I got down, I had to call the CEO. See, I already picked my bag. Everything I had, I carried my bag with my file, everything. I already picked everything. And I had to say, sorry, I want to see the CEO. He said, okay, call that. When he saw me, you could see the anger in him. Okay, I said, sir, I'm sorry. If the salary can be moved to at least, I doubled the salary by like 3 times. If it can move to this stage, I can. Also, the accommodation, that place is too stuffy. I can't, you know, he was so angry. He said, even if you leave, yes, my business will go on. I don't need you. You can go. I said, really, sir, I really want this, but this salary is not, you know, the business is making millions. Whether you are there or not, my business will run. Like, you need to see. I mean, I was talking, I had all what I needed. The words, I was well equipped. I said, sir, if this can be, he said, no. Sir, can it be okay? Can you raise the salary to this point? No. Okay, sir, probation period. When can it? He was just saying, you can leave, you can go. After he just finished, girl, I turned around, picked my bag. I was already with my bag and I left. But I was glad I did. Back to our video. Why you need somebody. Don't ever stand alone. There is a point in time you need somebody to tell you a word. You need people around, not like people. I'm not talking about having bunch of friends, so much. No, you don't really need so much people. It might just be one person, professional advisor, like a friend that is in that level that can advise you professionally in things you really want. You can meet a friend that would sort your emotional needs, right? Like, based on your needs. You should have friends for that. So, what I'm saying is that imagine I could not reach this particular mentor. My mom was, I couldn't reach her. My sister was far away. But the only person I could reach was this particular. Imagine I had nobody and I had picked up that job because at that point in time, my thinking faculty was paused. I couldn't think again. It was paused. So imagine I couldn't reach somebody that could speak life and bring me back to my senses. I might have been in that job. Maybe by in 3 months, I would just be depressed. I'll be so lean and life. I would just be grumbling. I will not be happy with my work. I'll be burnt out and the like. But I'm grateful for that call. I'm grateful that the mentor picked it, even if it was not a comfortable time for him. It wasn't in a good place to pick because he still picked, and that helped my life. So please, I would like you to look at your network. You don't need so much people. Now, if your age mates are not going to help you financially or mentally, because this is because you should have people that even is if we are not really only talking about money here, you should be able to pick up somebody and say, I'm in this situation right now, I need you, can you help? I need something, I need finances, or I need this mental, I need something, I just need somebody to put help me fix this. You need to have people that can stand you, that can be right by your side any day, anytime. So for those of you that feel like, I don't need anybody, I can do it alone. You can't do it alone. Take it from me. You can't do it. You can't do life alone. So please enrich your network and never stand alone. Look for a mentor. See, forget about this fancy title called mentor. I just picked it up, right? You can be a friend. If your age mates are not okay, look for older friends. Somebody doing just somebody you can always be communicate with. A mentor should not be someone that is out of reach, that you are here, you can't converse with, and they can't pour into you or you pour into them. Ensure that they are within your reach. And this, if you've not enrolled for our 3 month French class, the population of this world, half of them are bilingual. So this is a good time to enrich yourself when that mentor is coming and your mentor is polished and your mentor knows is bilingual and you're bilingual, you have something to connect with. So enroll for this 3 month French course. It's very affordable. Creating a lot of things, music, movies, writing, a lot of things that will make you learn and move from beginner stage from A1 to A2, A0 to A1 and A2. So do well tomorrow for this class. And trust me, that is a pretty investment you just made. Thank you for watching this video. Please do well to like this video, share and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. 13 minutes, not bad.